quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Siakam a screen on Lowry. To the paint, it's stolen by Martin. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Butler deciding where to go with it. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. Picked off in midair. Barnes outside. Lowry against Van Vliet. And the basket is good.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Misses the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Van Vliet with it. Butler covering. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Toronto has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Takes it inside. It's good.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Now here's Butler. Hero from long range. They grab their own miss. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Lowry for 3. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Hero against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Back to Lowry. Off target from outside. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Here's Van Vliet. The Heat getting the bucket. The pass to Young, and Young slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Passes to Vincent. Adebayo with the ball. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Pascal Siakam comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Pass to Vincent. Inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Van Vliet right side. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaping no doubt.
Unable to get that one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Young. He's out there with Will Barton. Achua is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Martin dishes to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Banton, the pass to Achua. Trent kicks to Young. It's deflected. Martin dishes to Lowry. He's looking for Love and finds him. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. And the pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Martin. Victor Oladipo comes in for Max Strus. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Yurtseven kicks to Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 1. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Vincent after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Trent kicks to Achua. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Trent with the terrific move and the basket.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Outside Butler. Pass to Yurtseven. Ball stolen. Fast break Toronto. Trent passes to Achua. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Vincent. And stolen by Barton. Trent outside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. And Hero subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here's Trent. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Trent kicks to Barton. To the inside. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Here's Benton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, a screen on Hero. Benton off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Robinson on the wing. Hero passes to Butler. Young with the steal. And here is Trent outside.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of victory.
Thanks so much, David.
The Heat, 16.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Butler dishes to Martin. Lowry kicks to Hero. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Barnes. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Stripped it away. Pass to Butler. Outside, Martin. Back to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Siakam outside. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Caleb Martin. Robinson is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Adebayo. There's the pass to Vincent. Adebayo the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
On defense, Miami, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Here's Boucher, and that one good. Boucher's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And a new group in for the Heat. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. Heroes checked in for Max Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Yes, that goes in. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Well, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists. Over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. Screen by Pirtle. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Martin finds Hero. Back to Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Anunoby, no good. The Heat trail by 10. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Anunoby against Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Anunoby in the corner. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Martin kicks to Hero. Van Vliet brings the double team. Here's Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Free throw good. Adebayo.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Butler. Outside for Martin. Takes a 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Gary Trent. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Hero against Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Anunoby. And the Raptors lead by 10. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lowry. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Inside. Right side Martin. Here's Hero. And there's the drive. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 8. On the wing, Anunoby. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
Siakam against Martin. The kick out to Barnes. Traps in the tray.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Butler goes in. Here's Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And the Raptors with the ball. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Trent with the wide open look. Love grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That trims the lead to 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Offline. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was...
tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Toronto. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Smart against Van Vliet. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Tatum to the paint. Horford. Pass to Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Brown finds Williams. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. Pirtle with some nice D. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Out on his own on the break. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart to the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Pirtle. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Uncovered. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
First game foul.
Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Horford to end the drought.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Anunoby finds Siakam, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Celtics ball.
.156 left in the opening quarter. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Horford, a screen on Van Vliet. Smart for three. Toronto grabs the miss. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Left side Tatum. Knocks down the long J.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. it was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
DA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Van Vliet against Smart. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
For 3. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Boston trailing. Smart outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And so Smart nails them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Achua, Thaddeus Young out there with Will Barton. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Ben in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Young, down low. Trent outside. Inside, here's Achua. The shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Brogdon, screen by Griffin. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Trent, pass to Young. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Here's Brogdon. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Tatum, and he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 7.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Brown. Screen by Griffin. Tatum can't hit. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Trent outside. To the left side wing. The kick out to Barton. Wide open look. Rebound Boston. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Trent. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he makes it. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Right side Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Not going to go that time. Achua with some nice D. Trent, the pass to Achua. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Griffin. The kick to Tatum. Screen by Griffin. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Achua with a screen on Brogdon to the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Trent. The Celtics making their last shot.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the paint. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon against Young. The kick out to Griffin. Clock at 6. Tatum inside. Guarded by Young. The second effort. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Derek White. Griffin is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Here's Williams. Hurdle with some nice D. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Van Vliet drives, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 8. Well, the Celtics shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Celtics. The 3 from Barnes and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. The kick out to White. Williams a screen on Anunoby. White for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
Barnes, Anunoby for 3. Rebound Boston. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to the right wing. From downtown, Hauser, that's good.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Siakam outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Van Vliet. It's Pirtle high post. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Williams. Barnes with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside White. Pass to Hauser to the middle. Here's Griffin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Comes up empty down low. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brogdon against Anunoby. Now here's Williams. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. That one falls. Barnes has got 10.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to White. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for White. Anunoby for 3. Horford with a steal. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Right side Brogdon. For the lead. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. There's the triple. The rebound by Jason Tatum. To the paint. And that misses. That would have put him up. It's all tied in Toronto. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Smart with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Barnes. That one a little long.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Williams a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Smart missing. Toronto trailing. Anunoby on the wing, defended by Brown. Left side Barnes from deep. Rebound Boston.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Brown passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Looking to get back on track. No good on the layup. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. On the take. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Tatum from long range. Counted from distance. And the Celtics lead by 2.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Anunoby. Barnes in the post. Tatum's there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Smart with the ball. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Brown finds Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. Fires, hitting the triple. Barnes has got 14 points here in the second half.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
There's Tatum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Williams on the wing. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Siakam with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Pirtle. It doesn't go for him. Horford with some nice D. Outside Tatum. Horford with it. Siakam covering. There's Tatum with the 3. That won't go either for Tatum. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. It's Van Vliet with a drive. He connects!
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the guard position. Now here's Smart, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Lowry against Smart. And here's Tatum for three. The offensive rebound, Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. Martin for three. Rebounded by Smart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Smart. Can't connect from short range.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Williams' shot is off. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler finds Lowry. Tipped away and stolen by Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry against Smart. Butler in the corner. They get a hand on it. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. One-on-one fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam, ignites the fast break.
For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Smart up top. Now recovering. Smart kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Tatum. Knocked away. 1:39 left in the first quarter. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Butler.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
To end the drought, Williams. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Oh,
okay.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Lowry dishes to Martin. That three off the mark.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the 3 off target.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Martin. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They get the rebound. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Griffin is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. The shot's good from Griffin.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
The pass to Hauser. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And it's in there.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Hauser the pass to White. Picked by Griffin. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And Butler gets it to go.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the 2nd quarter. Williams, a screen on Hero. White. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Adebayo. Lowry has the open look. Off target from 3-point range. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the 2nd quarter. Brogdon kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Outside, Martin. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Brogdon left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Butler. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Pass to Yurtsevin. And Love has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
Did a nice job on the glass. Kevin Love carving out space. He's one of the best offensive rebounders we have.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brogdon kicks to White. He feeds it to Williams. Good on the shot.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Strus, and he jams it with authority.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Oladipo, and there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Nice D from Griffin. Celtics trail by 4. Right side, Williams. Kicks it to White. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Love with the screen on Brogdon. Vincent the pass to Love. Rebound by Williams. Here's Hauser. Tries again. Here's Griffin. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
It's all tied in Miami. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Celtics, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford for the lead. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Brown against Oladipo. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Smart dishes to Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 4. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Good save it.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Pass to Smart. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Horford against Love. 6 to shoot. Smart goes in. Over Oladipo. With the clock winding down, and Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 6. And here is Tatum. 8 points for him. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Tatum. From downtown, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat trail by 11.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Smart against Lowry. The kick out to Williams. Here's Smart. 5 to shoot. Brown the pass to Horford. A 3-pointer off the mark. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Tatum. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. The shot by Lowry, no good. Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Tatum dishes to Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Feeds it to Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tatum against Hero. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. 52 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Adebayo. In the corner, Horford with it. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Smart, and stolen by Butler. And now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up. Passes to Adebayo, and stolen by Williams. Brown kicks to Smart. On the wing, Williams. Here's Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler against Tatum. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Martin. His three-pointers off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Horford with a screen on Martin. Here's Tatum. Down low. Horford. The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Celtics substitution. Griffin.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Butler finds Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Griffin with the steal. Butler against Tatum. And stolen by Butler. Right side Lowry. In the corner, it's Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Hero. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Griffin. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Inside. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Is such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
That one is no good. The Heat trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Brown. Lowry kicks to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Griffin passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. To the paint. And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam. Someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
To the inside. Butler with the steal. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Heat.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Williams kicks to Brown. Tatum with it. Picked up by Hero. Williams a screen on Butler. Smart passes to Williams. Outside for Griffin. It's stolen by Adebayo. And there's the feed to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
Pass to Tatum, and stolen by Butler. Here's Lowry.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Griffin finds Tatum. Griffin sets the screen for Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Griffin against Hero. Driving the lane. Martin. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And so Boston again turning it over.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
You know, in clutch situation, it all falls on Jimmy Butler, a guy who tends to deliver in these situations.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. No luck on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. VanVleet outside. And here's Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
First team foul.
Miami on D. VanVleet outside. Pass to Barnes.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And here are the Heat. Hero, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Second chance effort. And Adebayo finishes inside. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Now Siakam. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. Butler against Barnes. Left side Butler. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to VanVleet. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Hero against Anunoby. Butler on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. From 18 feet away. Adebayo, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
VanVleet with it. Picked up by Lowry. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to VanVleet. Back to Barnes. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Martin against Anunoby. VanVleet against Lowry. Tipped.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And Butler with the block. Anunoby for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Barnes, no good. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Butler. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Up top, Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Inside. Adebayo with a steal. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
So for Toronto right now, Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. Then there's Will Barton. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the point.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
A line change here for Miami. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Now here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Trent. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Miami trailing. Here's Vincent. Pass to Love. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one up.
Now here's Barton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Trent on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Oladipo. Young with the defensive effort. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Omer. You're at 7.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oladipo against Trent. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And the second free throw is good. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the paint. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Love passes to Strus. And the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line, Max Strus.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Inside. Achua finds Barton. Puts one up from 19. The bank shot, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Love passes to Yurtseven. Fades. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And Barton gets it to go.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Outside Strus. 1:52 left in the second period. Trent against Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Nifty move. Yurtseven, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the middle. Barton outside. Back to Achua. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Right side Love. Yurtseven down low. Achua defending. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Raptors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Achua with a screen on Oladipo. Down low. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Trent.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. And the layup is good off the glass. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Trent outside. Launches it. Benson grabs a miss. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yurtseven passes to Love. No good. Achua with some nice D. Pass to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Strus. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Achua with a steal. So we conclude the first half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Outside Butler. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. Another shot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Lowry, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Left side, Anunoby. To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. In transition. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Hero. Here's Butler. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo, covered by Pirtle. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now here's Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Hero to stop the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Siakam in the post. He's against Martin. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Anunoby. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Anunoby's got 8.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Martin misses. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Up top, Anunoby. And here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. Hit a couple. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Drills it from deep.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Over to the left wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Siakam against Adebayo. VanVleet outside. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
First one falls for him.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Now here's VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Left side, Anunoby. Martin against Siakam. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Barnes.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Butler hits them both. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Siakam right side. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Hero. Siakam outside. VanVleet on the wing. Let's go with a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. Barnes with it. Hero picks him up. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Barnes has got 11 points here in the second half. Doubled by Siakam. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
VanVleet misses. And for Miami, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Inside, it's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes against Butler. Back to Barnes from behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Martin outside. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Pirtle with the block. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Siakam for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And Miami has possession. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
That one's no good. Van Vliet against Lowry. And an Obi for three. No luck on that one. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
sports for this NBA present. One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In the corner, Smart with it. To the middle, here's Williams, and he lays it straight in.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
VanVleet passes to Pirtle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Pirtle. Both free throws good from Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Horford with the screen on Barnes. Here's Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. And the Raptors with possession. It's a three-point game, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Over to the left wing, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. Anunoby, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on VanVleet. Launches it. Smart misses. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. VanVleet against Smart. Pirtle. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Horford finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Driving in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo, lights out.
Passes it to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. For 3, VanVleet. No good that time, and it's Boston the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown outside. Inside, Pirtle with the steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Toronto working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Siakam. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. VanVleet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum against Barnes. That's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. VanVleet wide open. Offensive rebound. Now here's Anunoby. It's good from long range.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Brown jams it in.
Oh my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A three from Barnes. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Williams dishes to Tatum. The pass to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And here is Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. Back to Tatum. From the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 now.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Anunoby has the open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 2 and will return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Williams. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. White left side. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam. Toronto leading by 4. Van Vliet outside to the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Craig, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Williams for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Hauser. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Griffin hits them both. Raptors leading by 7. To the inside. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Williams kicks to Brogdon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Pass to Griffin. Over in the corner, White. For 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Toronto now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Poked away and stolen by White. It's Brogdon on the wing. Boston, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Inside, Griffin. Outside to Brogdon. On the wing, Williams, covered by Barnes. Here's Griffin, and Pirtle sends it back.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for your Celtics.
And he sinks the second. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Now Van Vliet. He's got 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Will Barton, he's checked in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Knocks down the 3 ball. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The kick out to Barton. Buries it from 3-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in, and Barton throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Barton throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And Young, here we go. Achua, the basket good, off the assist from Young. Achua's got his first points in this one. Here's Brogdon. To the paint, 3 seconds left, and Williams with the nice bucket inside.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And
with the score, the Celtics 20, the Raptors 39.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Will Barton, Young out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Banton in at the point guard position. Barton, wide open, he fires, drains it from beyond the arc. Barton's got 10 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The deep 3 from Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Raptors leading by 22. Passes it to Banton. And it's Trent in the corner. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Williams. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Manton, the pass to Achua. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. And another miss by Boston.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Tatum against Trent. Back to Young. Out to the wing for the three. Trains the three-pointer. Manton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Here's Brown. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Smart. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Horford kicks to Smart. Horford with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Smart. Siakam pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. To the middle. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Pirtle's got 6.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Boston again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Siakam finds Pirtle for 3. Van Vliet, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Toronto.
Pirtle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
The pass to Tatum takes the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Van Vliet looking around. Right wing. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep 3-point range, Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pirtle with the steal. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Siakam. From deep. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown outside. And the pass to Smart. Six on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet, the shake. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Horford finds Smart. And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
To the wing right side. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Brown outside. And they recover it. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Another shot. It's tipped. Anunoby against Brown. And here's Barnes for 3. Here's Banton. Here's Anunoby. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And again, Toronto no luck. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Siakam passes to Achua. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And he makes both free throws. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Siakam's shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jakob Poeltl.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Manton, the pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Williams, no good. Horford against Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good with the layup. Smart with the ball. Here's the three. Off the mark. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Connects from downtown.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Now Brown. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Butler. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Shakes him. Here's Lowry. That shot, no good. Smart with the defensive effort. Tatum against Butler. Tatum passes to Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Smart for 3. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. Brown against Hero. And the jam by Brown.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Hero. Lowry, a good look. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Right side Tatum. Pass to Smart. With the drive. Back to Horford. Uses the glass on the layup. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
On the wing, Tatum. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Smart for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Hero. Back to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Nice D from Horford. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 10-2 run here. There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Brown for 3. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. A minute 35 left in the first. Knocks it loose. Williams with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Hero against Brown. Pass to Smart. Takes the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami trailing. It's Lowry with a drive. Now Martin. Williams defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Heat, Caleb Martin.
It's both from the stripe. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Foul on Martin.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
52 seconds left in the first. Hero against Brown. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A league who wants to bound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Williams.
Man, Adebayo. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
White finds Brogdon. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Hero, and he slams it in one-handed.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Williams passes to White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Lowry with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Martin. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Hauser. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Lowry against Brogdon. Williams misses. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. On the attack, Hero. That one goes. Count it. Hero's got his 2nd basket. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Vincent. Here he goes. Here's Strus. Off target from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Hauser. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams. Back to Brogdon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 9.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Oladipo, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Hauser. Deflects the pass. Fires the 3. That shot off. And it's Miami the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon, and is blocked. Down low. Here's Williams. It's tipped.
What? A block by Kevin Love? Okay, making sure it's all ball too.
Here's 7 up top. Soft touch off the glass. Here's 7's got his first points in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside for Love. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Love, that's good.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
White on the wing. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep three-point range. Benson grabs a miss. The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Brogdon.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And with
29, the Heat 24. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Smart knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Outside Strus. Pass to your 7. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So Miami ends up going with a new group. From the inbound. And finished off by Adebayo.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Nice move. And the layup is good. Horford's got 6.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Horford, a screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Horford, and the layup is good. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Here's Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Tatum with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And finished off by Tatum.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Williams. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team foul.
Hero on the wing, defended by Brown. Kicks it to Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Tatum can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Butler passes to Martin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lowry against Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line, Marcus Smart.
Both shots good from the strike. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Martin. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Smart. Muscala, screen on Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Martin. And he gets it back. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. On up the court. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 4 assists in the game.
The relentless nature of Kyle Lowry. I mean, he brings it night in and night out. Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And that one falls for Smart. Here's Butler.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. The Celtics with the lead. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. To the inside. Here's Muscala. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Blake Griffin.
And the Celtics shooting around 53%. A nice number. Stolen by Lowry. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Butler against Tatum. Here's Martin. Blocked again! Now here's Brown. Counted by Adebayo. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Outside Butler. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Martin, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics. And he drops the first.
Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And Boston has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tatum. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Tatum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Muscala the screen. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. 5 on the clock. Butler against Griffin. Yep, count it.
And Butler doesn't fear anyone, especially when he's looking to score this close to the rim.
Tatum passes to Brown. Right side, Tatum. Muscala, screen on Butler. To the paint. Muscala down low. Working on Adebayo. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here they come. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Tatum. Now Brown. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. And they recover it. Muscala, the pass to Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Opportunistic steal by Butler. I mean, his fast hands get in the rock, and he starts a break.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum passes to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Muscala.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Butler against Tatum. Pass to Brogdon, and here's Muscala. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it's the Heat with the ball. So we see the Celtics get the win here. A clean win, and one where they, thanks Alec, great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.